Good YouTube, welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 best cards to be attempting to attain from this Festival of Champions here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And of course, I said 40K again. I'm trying to start saying 50K and not saying 40 anymore, but we're pushing towards 50K. I really appreciate all y'all's support. Without further ado, let's hop into the video and let's get into it. So I was going to do top 10, but there's only 20 cards in this entire festival, and I'm not even including the top 5 because I don't consider these guys attainable. You have to spend a pretty significant chunk of money, as of right now anyway, to get any of them. It is possible the Invincibles might become very close to attainable for free, depending on how many free challenges 2K really drops. But with that being said, we'll see. As of right now, I don't think those guys are attainable. So I'm considering only 100 overall and below, and there's only 1,500 and below cards. So like, I feel like a top 10 out of 15 cards feels a little pointless almost, in all honesty. So that's why I decided to only do top 5 for this video. Because again, a lot of these cards, like, you're not using JJ Barea or Kenny Smith. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, number 5, I think the guy who is most like, he's good but not insane. I think Danny Green. He's easy to get. He's affordable. All the Galaxy Opals are 15 Galaxy Opal pieces, which is cheap. And this is a good card. He's 6'6", 6'10 wingspan. He's got good speed. He's got great shooting. I mean, 99 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, and elite defense too. It's not that this is a bad card. He's actually quite a good card. He does a lot of things well. He's nice and well-rounded. He's an elite quality defender, and he's a very good shooter as well. And then he's got a little bit of playmaking, some nice slashing as well. 95 driving dunk off posterizer. Like, that's what you're looking for. Now, he's got basic dunks, which isn't ideal. It's not really going to do him a ton of favors when it comes to his shot creation ability. And then D-Book dribble style, Kemba escape. Like, when you look at the SIGs, certainly nothing spectacular here either, but you got a really nice smooth catch and shoot jumper, which has got pretty good speed, and Pro 2 fade, and that's the skill set of a good card. You know what I mean? High level, well-rounded stats and badges, good jumper, good fade, a little bit of movement. It's a valuable card. I don't think he's spectacular. I think the shooting guard position is just absolutely inundated in options, both free and budget. And so therefore, that's why he's only number 5. But I do think he's a really good card. Number 4, in terms of value, is probably this Serge Ibaka card. Not because he's not spectacular, just because he is a lot of pieces. And if you get this Serge Ibaka, especially if you're doing it the free-to-play way, it is going to take the majority of the free pieces that you are able to get this card. It is, you'll probably have a few spare pieces left over here and there, but you're kind of committing the vast majority of your festival to this Serge Ibaka card if you are trying to add him to your collection, because I think he's 3,500 overall pieces, which is basically equivalent to nearly 6 GOAT pieces, which will be attainable for free, but it's going to use most of the pieces that I think are able to be grinded. You're going to have to grind a lot in this festival to get this card for free, and he's very, very good. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I think he's just as good as a Tim Duncan. He's 6'10" with 7'4" wingspan. His stats and badges obviously are incredible as 100 overall, but he's also got a high-level jumper with Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey. It is elite movement with a really nice jumper and a high-level fade. I mean, for a 6'10" power forward, he's about as good as you're gonna get. It's kind of hard to make a better power forward, in all honesty, than this Serge Ibaka card is when it comes to at least somebody at 6'10". Like, he is extremely complete with really, really nice animations across the board. My thing is he arguably the best card on this list in terms of pure card skill? Yes. The reason that I only have him at number 4, though, is because I do think the value to get him is going to require expending the vast majority of your pieces, and it limits your flexibility with the rest of the festival. A pretty good amount more, I would say. Number 3 is going to be this Richard Jefferson card. He's 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, 97 speed, 97 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, and extremely elite defense. I mean, he's nearly got 100 overall stats and badges. And this card's extremely complete as well. I mean, he does pretty much everything well. You look at the animations, they're also really good. I mean, he's got Darius Garland dribble style, step escape, Trey behind the back, Pro 2 fade, same exact jumper that Nikola Jokic has as well, the invincible point guard Jokic. As a whole, his animations are really great. I mean, he doesn't have Francis size it, but that's about the only criticism of the card. He's an awesome, awesome card who is a high-level, valuable, free shooting guard option who, again, does a lot of things really, really well. And I think in terms of pure value, just as a card, he might be number 2. The only reason I have him number 3 personally is because he's only the second best shooting guard in this festival. You know what I mean? As great of a card as he is, he's not even the best player at his position that you can get for free in this festival. And so to me, that's a real limiting factor. You know what I mean? I do think he's good, but I don't think he's quite good enough to be higher than that because of the fact that he's only the second best card at his position, and therefore you almost like don't even need him, I feel like, to a certain extent. And we'll get to that in a second. But in number 2, I'm going to go with this Robert Horry card, mostly because he's super easy to get. 15 Galaxy Opal pieces is nothing. 6'10" with a 7'1" wingspan is, I mean, that's elite size for a small forward. And then he's got really well-rounded stats and badges. He's a versatile defender, has key interior badges across the board, but also on-ball minutes, which is nice. 95 standing, 90 driving dunk, good defense, good speed, great 3-ball. Really nice jumper, Pro 2 fade. And D-Book Francis Trey, not bad movement either for a small forward. He provides size, well-rounded versatility, and just overall skill set with a really nice jumper and just a really good card. I don't think he's quite as good as Richard Jefferson as a pure card, but considering he costs a lot less of pieces than Richard Jefferson does. I mean, it's 15 Galaxy Opal pieces versus 25 Dark Matter pieces. It's not even particularly close in terms of how much they cost. I think Horry's like a 6th overall of the price tag, basically, of that Richard Jefferson card. And I mean, to me, that's at that point, it's like, I just think the value is better than Horry, and especially when you consider the fact that the number 1 card on this list, this isn't a huge surprise, is Cedric Maxwell. A card you can get for 30 Dark Matter pieces is a 6'8" shooting guard with a 7-foot wingspan, pretty much perfect stats and badges. There's nothing he does poorly. And he's got all the key badges pretty much that you're looking for on a shooting guard. And then you got a high-level jumper, Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey, Levine. Basically all the SIGs people are looking for. He's got a high-level dribble style, size up, escape behind the back, and drag back. Arguably the best thing at every single position. Or every single animation, I should say, pretty much. He's an extremely good card. Even Halliburton has he's the best has he too. Like, this is a high level card who has extremely elite animations, a very good shot to boot, and then the stats and the badges to back it up, and be one of the better shooting guards in the game, not to mention, again, being 6'8". This card is pretty darn close to basically the level of invincible shooting guards, and I would actually say he's better than a few of the invincible shooting guards. He is one of the best Dark Matter cards in the game. I would say he's probably second best to Dikembe, and really that's the main reason that I only have Richard Jefferson at the number 3 spot on this list. Is just because you don't really need him that much. If you have Cedric Maxwell and you have another high-level shooting guard already, RJ almost just takes a back seat in terms of, I don't even need that card because my shooting guard position's fine. And so to me, that's my thought. Number 1 priority in this festival is getting Cedric Maxwell, in my personal opinion. After that, you can kind of decide what you want to do with your pieces. In my opinion, at least, it's up to you what you want to do with your pieces. Of course, you could focus on MT. You could get some of the lower tier players. You could focus it all on a higher tier player like an Ibaka, for example, or even save them all and hope the 2K gives you enough challenges to grind for one of the invincibles, because it's possible they might. That being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Just wanted to tell you all the guys that I personally will be focusing on the most to try to add to your lineup. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.